Welcome, Bruce.
Thank you, Edgar, very much.
I would like to ask you some questions regarding the nearshore model.
Great.
So, an interesting trend in the CRM and BPO industry is the growing demand from U.S. companies managing their CRM operation through nearshore. What is your opinion regarding this trend?
You're absolutely right. We're seeing double-digit growth within the Central American and Latin American region as it relates to outsourcing. There's a number of reasons for that, but we're seeing the market grow from about $2 billion to $3 billion over the next 4 years just in Central America alone. Many of the companies who outsource to traditional offshore locations such as India, Philippines, what they're finding now after operating in those countries for a period of time is there are some costs that they didn't consider up front when they made those decisions. They were looking at unit costs and not a lot of the other things that could be potentially hidden, and that's driving a move to move business back from those locations or take business from the U.S. into the nearshore locations. IDC's white paper will focus greatly on some of those trends, but it really is leading to a rebalancing of business coming from offshore locations into the nearshore.
So, in your opinion, what are the advantages of Latin America as a nearshore destination?
The Latin American culture and the U.S. culture are very closely aligned. What we're seeing is, as an example, in Puerto Rico, we have 3 million people living in Puerto Rico and 3 million Puerto Rican people living in the United States. So there's a tremendous cultural affinity. We see price points approaching those of the Philippines and India, so the market dynamics and the pricing make it very attractive for companies now to look at Latin America as a destination spot. The culture is fantastic. It's a warm culture, highly skilled labor, great work ethic, and additionally, the proximity to the U.S. Makes it a very easy destination a spot for our customers to support our outsource operations. Flying to Manila, flying to India, it's an all-day adventure. We work during the daytime, primarily in Central America and Latin America, as opposed to night in the Philippines and India. So it's a much more humane way to conduct business. But the work ethic, the culture, the proximity, and then the financial benefits that we're seeing make it a really attractive place to do business.
So what would be your advice to a company considering the possibility of having the CRM operations as a nearshore?
It's a great question, Edgar. Especially when you're looking at outsourcing to a company like Atento, selecting a provider like us or others that are going to provide value above and beyond just the labor arbitrage and the cost. So generally our clients care about 3 things. They want to reduce their costs, they want to be able to grow their revenue, they want to improve their relationship with their customers, and also they like to learn something about the market that they might not know. Selecting a provider who's going to help them transform their business, be a business partner, is really, really important. So that relationship is critical, making sure that the company that they hire can bring value above and beyond just the labor arbitrage is a really important consideration as companies are making outsource decisions.
As industry leaders in Latin America, what are Atento's strategic moves to capitalize the nearshore opportunity?
We've invested more than $10 million in building new facilities in Guatemala, El Salvador, and we're building capability in our existing facilities in Colombia and Mexico as well. We've also brought in U.S. consultants to help us build U.S. standard operations. So it's a wonderful location for our employees. They get great training, and we're helping them develop not only as people but as leaders as we continue to grow our business. So big investment. We're placing a big bet on this business, and we're really excited about the new locations that we have. They're top-notch and beautiful for our employees and our customers to visit.
So my last question, what is your competitive advantage in comparison to other players?
So Atento is a little different than a lot of the U.S. companies that operate in the Central America and Latin America region. we grew up supporting local customers, and so the relationship with the government in the different countries where we operate are long-standing. That helps us get grants, it helps us invest in our employees, and what that's turned into is a culture that has allowed us to, in every country that we operate, win the Great Place to Work award in every single country. And we are the only BPO in the industry to be able to make that claim. We're really proud of it. What it says is that our employees are happy, and when our employees are happy, they do a great job for our customers. It's easy to find low-cost labor arbitrage anywhere, but if you can do it with a company that really takes care of their employees, you're going to have great business results as an output.
Excellent. Thanks, Bruce.
My pleasure. Thank you.